put my dash. In today's video, we're going to be doing something different from what we usually do on this channel. I'm going to be showing you my new lithium iron phosphate battery setup. I am transitioning gradually from our usual battery, and I've done a video on that way back, so this is the video right there. And at the end of the day, I am transitioning little by little because these batteries are quite old. Yeah, I've used them for about 10 years now, and I didn't buy them brand new if you watch the video. Now it's time for me to start transitioning little by little. I've not really been a believer of this lithium iron phosphate battery, but somehow I know a few persons have been using it for many years now and they've had no complaints. And I've also installed for some persons, but I've been kind of in doubt whether it's really working and everything, because there are also problems depending on the product that you buy. Overall, they make more sense than your lead acid battery and your AGM gel batteries all together. That's why I'm transitioning to it little by little. Now, if you've watched my previous video, when I'm talking about using a product, I'm not a fan of just good advertisement, you rush and go and buy it and you start complaining that the product is not working. First of all, try and watch someone that has used that particular product before you now go and buy that product, because if you don't get good reviews from the product, for the most part, anything that happens, you take it like that. Starting from my left, that is the inverter. It's a 3.5 kVA inverter, and of course I don't really like kVA. It's kind of confusing. It used to confuse me a lot before. Now I now know that once you just reduce it a bit, 80% of your kVA is actually your watts, at least in this part. I don't know whether it's different in other parts, so you let me know in the comment section below. This 3.5 kVA translates to about 2800 watts, which is even written on it, which is a good one. Most products, they don't tell you the approximate value in watts. Most appliances that we have, they are in watts. It's very easy when you know the watts that your inverter is. You just, when you load it up with appliances, you know the watts. At the end of the day, you just go ahead and just calculate and know that, okay, this is the watt we are dealing with here. So I hope that is clear. Now, this is the 5 kW lithium iron phosphate battery. All inverters cannot charge this battery. That's why I have to buy this inverter. If not, I have a few inverters that could have said, let me just use with this battery, but they are not compatible. So that's one thing to have at the back of your mind. If you are using the old school system and you are transitioning, make sure you also have it at the back of your mind that you're going to buy an inverter that is compatible with it. And I don't know about charge controllers, whether it's all Mppt charge controllers that can charge your lithium. I'm still trying to find out about that, but I don't think so. The old ones in the market, maybe like the very old ones, old school Mppt charge controller, I don't think they'll be able to charge. But correct me also if I'm wrong on that one in the comment section below. You can see the charge controller is a whooping 120 amps solar charge controller. That means it can hold a lot of solar panels to charge it. Now the question we're asking right here now is, can we use this Mppt solar charge controller to charge this system using a wind turbine? Well, it is not that straightforward. This Mppt charge controller, the main thing is designed for is just to take your solar power and channel it into your battery. But there's a video I did some time ago, which I'm going to leave the link in the description below, and of course I'm going to put it on my end screen. If you have an engine that you're using to drive your wind generator, the power that it is producing, you can use it with this charge controller. That way it will be maximizing the charge that is coming, and it will not put pressure on your generator and the engine. I've done that before. With this charge controller, you can take the voltage as high as you can possibly take it. That way it will not cause a drag in the system. So you can go to the video and you understand exactly what I mean about that. The other application you can use it for is also your wind turbine, to use it to charge your system. But you cannot connect your wind turbine directly to this Mppt charge controller, because if you do that, sometimes the wind turbine will reach the voltage, the minimum voltage for you to charge your battery, and sometimes it will drop down again. You will not be consistent with the power that you are feeding the charge controller with. So at the end of the day, you cannot maximize the power you are making from your wind generator. I've also done a video in the past where I showed you guys how we can boost DC voltage from small volts, anywhere from 10 volts up to 90 volts. Now this device, which you see on your screen right now, is key to making this system work. If this charge controller does not get a constant voltage, it's not going to perform very well. So this device guarantees that this charge controller gets constant voltage that it can now work with and give you the maximum power that you can get from the wind turbine. In future, I'll be demonstrating this so that you understand exactly what I mean. To recap, if I wanted to connect a wind generator to this charge controller, the way to go about it would be for me to use this DC regulator. That means I'll connect my wind turbine to this DC regulator, and the output of this DC regulator, which will be pushing a higher voltage to the charge controller, then the charge controller will now be charging my battery, or charging this battery in this case. That way I'll be able to use my wind turbine to charge my batteries. If you're not already transitioning to lithium iron phosphate, you don't have lithium iron phosphate battery, I'm using this opportunity to recommend it for you. As always, don't be in a hurry to just buy any lithium iron phosphate battery. These ones, they come with 5 years warranty. That means if I use it very well, I'm hoping that close to 10 years I'll still be able to use it, or even more than 10 years. I've had a lot of people change their batteries 2 years, 3 years. Sometimes the product they bought contributed to it, but you want to buy something that has good warranty and good review as well. So make sure whatever you are doing, check it out, the warranty, the reviews and everything before you get it. So don't forget, start planning. Don't wait for your batteries to die before you start planning, running helter-skelter. Start planning to get lithium iron phosphate batteries and everything that goes with it. Trust me, you'll be happy you did. See you guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Here. So now let's look at this guy here. So if I put my dash, shash. Hey. So you can see the live, neutral, earth. So if we connect anything here now, we're gonna get power. So let's go.